Greetings. My name is Paul Nix Erickson. I'm the new Director of Music and the Arts here at St. Mark's, and here's where I would love to see you and yours in church with us this Sunday. We're featuring the music of Ilan Hovhannes, an extraordinary composer of Armenian heritage, born into the early 20th century, who spent so much time as a young child on his composition and music, his parents worried for his health. They redirected him towards things like astronomy, and he just took this new knowledge and started to write music that was now dedicated to the heavenly spheres about which he was learning. They relented. He studied music formally at the New England Conservatory, graduated with honors, published compositions, awards in composition, and then he met the composer Jean Sibelius. And his time with this legendary composer changed his thinking about life and music. He gathered up everything he had written and had it destroyed, because he believed what he had been doing was not true. Now this week, our gospel reading shows a young scholar of the law approaching Jesus by night, looking for truth and looking for the secret of life eternal. Jesus answers him in an extraordinary way. No one can know the kingdom of heaven unless they've been made anew from above. Made anew from above. It's very likely Jesus means less of the altar call once and for all, saved, giving your life to Jesus, and more of the daily work, listening for the Spirit, doing the work that's not easy, but is good, and doing that work in a community of faith, where each of us in our own way are following our Spirit calls and helping to build the kingdom. Now, Hovhannes returned to his heritage. He became an organist and composer at Armenian Church near Massachusetts, and he studied music. He studied music of faith traditions and of many faith traditions. He studied the music of ancient Hebraic chant. He studied the complex mathematical ragas of the Muslim faith. He studied the instrumental compositions of the Taoist Buddhist monks. And he came to another conclusion. What he had been writing was no longer true. So he once again gathered it up, had it all destroyed, and wrote this extraordinary missive. Hovhannes says, I propose to create a heroic, monumental style of composition to inspire all people, free from mannerisms, false sophistications, but direct, forceful, sincere, always original, but never unnatural. So join us this Sunday, where we welcome the guest from Fort Lewis College, Dr. Joseph Nimbley, on trumpet. We will be doing the Prayer of St. Gregory of Hovhannes during our time together at table. I believe this is music that is reverential, luminous, mystical, nostalgic, but also born right here of the Spirit in the here and now. This Sunday, St. Mark's, 10:30 a.m. We'll see you there.